So we hit the outskirts of some exiles while we're at it. Blue stirring schedule.
Let's take this down!
scan. Hey, you there? Hello? It's Casey. If you're there, please answer. I've got a situation. Please.
I can hear you. What is it?
Yeah, I got spooked the other day. The crash rattled me. I'm sorry. It's just... I don't know who to trust. There's not many decent options out there, but I'm getting desperate, so, I need to take a chance on you. What do you think? Can you help me out? Please?
You've got my attention.
I've been hearing things from the tower radio chatter. They found something, and I need it. Bad. Problem is, I have no way to get my hands on it without help, without you. Now, I'm willing to give up what I know about the reserve in exchange. Does that sound fair?
What do you need?
A pump flow regulator. A tower patrol founded by Memorial Lane in the Garden District. It's just another useless piece of junk to them. The problem is there's a potential showdown brewing over there between the patrol and a reclaimed camp. It could get bloody. Quickly.
I'm ready to do this.
The pump regulator is a piece of industrial equipment about the size of a coffee maker. Pipes, switches, knobs. You'll know it when you see it. Now, the Tower Patrol has it at their camp. Red House on Memorial Lane. And remember, reclaimed are nearby, so you might get caught in the middle of a scrap between them. Now, once you have it in hand, hustle back to the radio and contact me. Time is not on my side. If you pull this off, I'll spill everything I know about the reserve. You have my word.
Hey, asshole! Move it! I suggest you get lost.
Better. You got nerve rolling in here uninvited.
Don't mean to intrude.
We don't need strays poking around right now. We have enough problems to deal with.
Maybe I'm the solution.
You know what? Yeah, you might prove useful. My brother is in some deep shit. Pack of reclaimed scum snatched him. Anthony's a good kid. Bit dim, but he doesn't deserve whatever those freaks have in store. We can't get anywhere near... their holdup. Light blue house across the way. They'll gut him immediately if they see us coming. But you? They don't know you. You'll be able to stroll right in. After that, whatever you need to do, that's your business. Personally, I'd put a few bullets through their skulls. Let the dirt reclaim them.
What's in it for me?
If he comes back alive, I'll let you snag a few things from our supplies. We've got some meds, decent grub, ammo too. Just don't get greedy.
Sounds like I can be of service.
Get to it then. Knowing how those savages operate, he might not have much time before they execute him. What was he thinking? These are people who have chosen to be savages, not rational people. Not people who understand and appreciate what the tower has accomplished.
I guess I'm here to negotiate a deal for Anthony's release.
Release? That's some kind of joke? That motherfucker isn't going anywhere but in the dirt, where maggots belong.
What did he do?
This subhuman shit is a murderer. My daughter is dead. The tower is at fault, and he is at fault. The tower preaches community, and yet they toss out those most in need because they are no longer useful, because they are a burden. Violet was not a burden. She was a human being, but this fucker treated her like trash. He could have disobeyed orders, but he did not. He forced her out, left her to die. She was 11 years old. Where is your head at, stranger? Exterminate this tower fuck right now, and we won't have a problem. Then we can pay the rest of the vermin a visit. And once they are a pile of corpses, whatever is in their camp, it's yours. Consider it a gift from the reclaimed.
He doesn't have to die. You can be merciful.
Where was the mercy for Violet? Huh? You're fucked in the head, just like the rest of them. Get out of my face before I tear yours off.
I followed orders. That's all I'm guilty of, please. It wasn't my decision. If I didn't do it, someone else would have. There was no preventing her exile.
What's with the hesitation? Quit thinking.
I
and do
tried
the
to
fucking
make
deed.
things right. I tried. What I did was horrible, I admit it, but please, you don't have to do this.
Put a bullet through that murderer's skull.
I am sorry. Please. What I did was horrible, I admit it, but please, you don't have to do this.
Do it already. Finish the fucker.
I followed orders. That's all I'm guilty of, please. It wasn't my decision. If I didn't do it, someone else would have. There was no preventing her exile.
What's the holdup?
I am sorry. Please.
Put a bullet through that murderer's skull.
I tried to make things right. I tried. What I did was horrible, I admit it, but please, you don't have to do this.
What's with the hesitation? Quit thinking.
I
and do
tried
the
to
fucking
make
deed.
things right. I tried. I followed orders. That's all I'm guilty of, please. It wasn't my decision. If I didn't do it, someone else would have. There was no preventing her exile. I am sorry. Please.
Do it all. Don't be stupid.
I am sorry. Please. I tried to make things right. I tried. Follow orders. That's all I'm guilty of, please. It wasn't my decision. If I didn't do it, someone else would have. There was no preventing her exile.
Who's there? Who's
I was
sneaking around?
skeptical, but you pulled it off. I didn't think I was ever gonna see my little bro again. You have my thanks. Anything you can scrounge up in that house is yours, as promised. No hassle from us. You did a good thing today.
You've given me a second chance. Thank you. I promise to make the most of it.
What was that?
What's going on?
I could have sworn I saw something move.
Who's sneaking around?
Scanning the area.
Could have sworn
Who's
I saw
sneaking
something
around?
move.
Tough road. Going it alone.
What was that? Who's sneaking around?
Who's there?
Hey, big brother. There's not much to say beyond I'm sorry, but I have to do this. I can't sleep. I can't eat. I'm a wreck, Jeff. I keep seeing that little girl's face. These visions of her turning. This whole mess is fucking with my head. What did the Martins do to deserve being exiled? It makes no sense. They are good people. Now, I know this might put you in a tough spot. Please forgive me, but I need to make things right. At least give them a slim chance to survive out there. I swiped some supplies from our camp, so you know who to blame. Don't want any other innocent people taking heat. I'm going out to find the Martins and deliver the stuff. Least I can do. I pray it'll help me get my head straight. If I'm not back before the bells, wish me luck. Your little bro, Anthony.
Who's sneaking around?
You there, Casey? Come in.
Yeah, I'm here. Wow, you're back. Did you get it?
Had to deal with some shit. But I got what you needed. I delivered. Now it's...
This is great. Finally, some progress. It's a relief. Okay, let me find the manual for that thing, and we can get it calibrated.
You're stalling, Casey. I want to hear what you got on the reserve. Not doing anything until you hold up your end. We clear?
Yeah, yes, all clear. Okay, the reserve is real, but you already knew that, right? What you don't know is that I am in it. It's an old military bunker built in the 50s or 60s. Right after the flood, the National Guard used it as a staging area to distribute disaster relief supplies. But once the dead started walking and things really went to shit, I had no choice but to get inside and hunker down. I thought I was safe for a little while, but now I'm fucked. The floodwater up top was too much for the reserve's pump system. It malfunctioned, and now the whole place is on lockdown. I'm stuck in the comm room. I'm running out of time. I need to get out of here, soon. God, I can't wait to see the sky again.
Stepping away for a bit.
Okay, I'll be here. The reserve is real, but you already knew that, right? What you don't know is that I am in it. It's an old military bunker built in the 50s or right after the flood, the National Guard supplies. But once the dead, I had no choice but to get... I thought I was safe for a little while, but the flood water up top was too much for the reserve's pump system. I'm stuck in the comm room. I'm running out of time. I need to get out soon. God, I can't wait.
I've been working with someone named May. She claims to have...
If your May is May Benoit, then yeah, I've heard of her. Tower is always tossing her name around on the airwaves. They're really after her ass. Consider her a major... I don't know anything about a key to the reserve, though.
Rumors are all over the place. What exactly is inside the reserve?
I mean, the entire hall was meant after the flood. And there's ammo and gear for the troops that were meant to distribute. All military-grade, perfect condition. The whole bunker is locked down because of the flood.
You were the only one to make it inside?
Well...
Who were the others?
National Guard, like me. Look, none of this matters right now, so that's all I have to say.
What's the rush to get out of there?
Starvation, for one. But none of that is gonna matter if this place breaks through. The comm room is filling up slowly. It's only a matter of time. Starvation, crush...
Drowning sounds like a nightmare.
Yeah, well, with your help, I'd rather take my chances on me. At least I'd have a fighting... Look, tourist. I mean, there's clearly something in it. If the pumps get repaired, but the supply rooms will all open. All those disaster relief... Not to mention enough weapon... All for you to do with as you... A fresh start.
You haven't been upfront with me so far.
Because my life is in your hands. I can't get out of this hole without your help. Hey, I get it. But one thing I know, no one... Without me, the reserve is gonna remain. If you want the reserve, it's a chance you have to take.
I'm willing to take the risk.
Oh, fantastic. It's been a long night. I'm gonna turn this place upside down. You should get some rest, though. Good night, tourist. Casey,